Welcome to Trading Pro. In the initial course, we will clarify what various candlesticks represent to lay a solid foundation for future learning. When it comes to candlestick patterns, most people are probably most familiar with the Japanese candlestick charting techniques. However, some of these books are too basic, overly formal, and not very practical. What we discuss today focuses more on the essence of market movement. Let me clarify something first. The same candlestick pattern might be called different names in different systems. For example, what's known as a hammer or evening star in the candlestick chart. They may not be referred to as such in my system. The name is not what matters. What's important is what the candlestick pattern signifies and how to use it effectively. In my future videos, I'll consistently use the pattern names that I discussed today, and I hope everyone will make a serious effort to remember them. Firstly, it's important to understand that every candlestick, no matter how small or inconspicuous, carries meaning. Each candlestick reveals traces of the tug of war between bulls and bears. By mastering these details, we can gain an edge and maintain an advantage in the market. There are only two types of market movements: trending and non-trending. This applies to every single candlestick as well. A candlestick is either trending or non-trending. Let's start with the trending candlestick. The body of a trending candlestick takes up the main part of the candlestick. The longer the body and the shorter the shadow, the stronger the trend energy. Either the bulls or the bears completely control the market during this candlestick. Please note that while a longer body represents stronger trend energy, an overly long trending candlestick could also signify a climax, indicating that trend energy is exhausted. This requires specific analysis in specific markets, which we will discuss later. A series of non-overlapping trending candlesticks in the same direction signify a rapid market, indicating strong trend energy. In this segment of the market, one side, either bulls or bears, completely controls the market, and there's usually follow-up action in the market afterwards. For instance, the candlesticks circled in the diagram are trending candlesticks. The fewer overlapping parts and shadows in a series of trending candlesticks, the stronger the energy. As we can see from the diagram, there is a wave of rapid bullish movement here, followed by a follow-up action in the market. We can also look at a series of non-overlapping trending candlesticks in a bearish market. The fewer overlapping parts, the stronger the trend energy, and the market usually follows up with corresponding actions. The candlesticks marked with arrows in the diagram are all trending candlesticks. Some trending candlesticks indicate strong trend energy. Some have no significance, and some represent a climax situation where the trend energy is exhausted and the price is about to reverse. What a specific candlestick pattern signifies depends on the overall market situation. You can't just isolate a single candlestick and determine whether the trend energy is strong or weak. You must analyze it in conjunction with the market. The arrows I've drawn in this diagram all point to bearish trending candlesticks. Some bearish trending candlesticks indicate strong trend energy, while some trending candlesticks are insignificant. Despite some bearish trending candlesticks being long, they still represent the exhaustion of bearish momentum. Again, specific analysis based on the specific situation is needed. Don't worry about these details. I'll cover all of them in future lessons. For now, it's just important to understand these concepts. So, what does a non-trending candlestick represent? A non-trending candlestick has a small body and a long shadow, with the shadow taking up the main part of the candlestick. This is what we often refer to as a doji. In a non-trending candlestick, neither the bulls nor the bears manage to control the candlestick. Neither side holds dominance. Hence, the price movement within this candlestick is range-bound. If we locate the position of a non-trending candlestick in a shorter time frame chart, we can see that every non-trending candlestick exhibits up and down oscillation within a range. All candlesticks are either trending or non-trending. All non-trending candlesticks are what we often call doji. Some analysts strictly define a doji as a candlestick with almost no body and very long upper and lower shadows. However, There's really no need for such a strict definition. We just need to understand that a doji symbolizes a pause, hesitation, or lack of direction in the market movement. There's no need to concern ourselves with whether it is a perfect doji or not. As long as the shadow part of the candlestick is very long and the body isn't particularly prominent, giving you the intuitive impression that the energy represented by this candlestick is vague and uncertain. Such a candlestick is referred to as a non-trending candlestick. If we pursue the perfect form trying to find the perfect doji, it will actually be detrimental to our practical trading. For instance, the red arrows on the chart are all the non-trending candlesticks I've marked. Let's take a quick look. The doji, although it has a certain body, it's still considered a doji in our analysis system, including this one as well. It also has a certain body, but the wick takes the main part. When we see this candlestick, we can clearly feel that neither the bulls nor the bears could control it. The market paused here. The following non-trending candlesticks are similar. For instance, this one. This one has a long body, but an even longer wick. Seeing this candlestick, our immediate feeling is that neither the bulls nor the bears could control this candlestick. As long as the wick of the candlestick is very long and the body is not that prominent, the intuitive feeling it gives you is that the energy represented by this candlestick is very vague, with no clear direction. Such candlesticks are called non-trending candlesticks. Again, there's no need to chase a perfect doji, right? The key is to understand the current state of the price. One thing we need to pay attention to here, there's a falling flag formation. The majority of the candlesticks in this falling channel are non-trending candlesticks, but they still made a directional move. Now look at the candlesticks marked by this red box. They are overlapping each other. Although they are trending candlesticks, representing strong energy because they overlap each other, they form a trading range. There's no absolute conclusion for the result of candlesticks. We must analyze it specifically in combination with the current market background. Now that we understand the definitions of trending and non-trending candlesticks, in the next lesson we will study common candlestick patterns and entry setups. And if you like this content, please like, comment, and subscribe so you won't miss out, and I'll see you in the next video.